Eritreanska ortodoxa kyrkan blir nu av med sitt statliga bidrag efter SÄPOs varning om regimkopplingar och risk för kränkning av individers rättigheter. Regimkritiker som länge följt frågan välkomnar att Eritreas länge osynliggjorda diaspora-påverkan i Sverige nu uppmärksammas. En av dem är debattören och aktivisten Semhar Gebreselassie. Welcome to Riks, Semhar Gebreselassie. You are one of several who have criticized the Eritrean Orthodox Church for being subordinate to the dictatorship regime. Why has it been so important for you to work towards the decision that has been made now?
First, thank you for having me here. So the efforts that I have carried out to expose how the Orthodox Church, several of them work in not just in Sweden but everywhere in the world, is just a part of what has been going on in Eritrea for over 30 years because of the nature of the regime back home. So the Orthodox Church of Eritrea, unfortunately, has been subjected to total takeover kind of administration by the religious affairs of PFDJ being the ruling party in Eritrea, which means all administration, including the budgets handling, and all types of controlling how the priests act, work, and preach, and even have meetings is controlled by the regime officials from the religious affairs. So we cannot say that we have an Orthodox Church in Eritrea that acts on its own behalf, but it's controlled totally by the regime. So it's not free to act or to practice the religion. We can just consider it one of the particles or the associations that work under the government or regime in the country and abroad. So we've been trying to expose this fact for a very long time, not just me, but several other Eritrean activists. And we've done this as part of the justice-seeking process that we are doing for our country, Eritrea, to be free of the totalitarian regime that's ruling it. So exposing the truths that's going on in the Orthodox Church is a part of bringing about the change that we all strive for.
Would you say that this decision that has been made now is enough, or what's the next step?
No, it's not enough. It's a huge milestone, as I have mentioned so many times on different posts on social media. But it's not enough because this is just, as I mentioned earlier, this is just a part of what is going on. And what has been going on for decades. So it's not just the end of the story. It's just one part of what has been going on. And it's a beginning because in Sweden, not only the Orthodox Church affiliated with the regime in Eritrea, but are totally controlled and used by the regime as a means of defense and exerting control over the citizens, Eritrean citizens living here. But there are also associations registered under people that are loyal to the regime who live here, that have cover up missions and activities as if they are doing community activities and use education activities and stuff. But in reality, they just serve the regime back home and are used to organize events for the regime here in Sweden. So we're also working to get these associations banned or cut off from the budget from the Swedish social funds. So this decision is just the start to a long road ahead, I guess.
Yeah, because you've pointed out that more congregations are controlled by the regime. How many might this involve?
We have come to know of more than 16 in the past, but we should know that new churches are opened in cities by the day. So we will have to do a new research, and there are other Eritreans working on this as well, because we have to update the data that we have on them. So what we have to know is the 16 or so that we have on the list are not enough, because new churches and new associations are being opened. So we have to keep track of the new institutions being opened as well.
Because Eritrea has not been a particularly highlighted country to follow in this context when it comes to these questions. Why do you think it's like that?
As I said earlier, it's the nature of the regime governing Eritrea. That's how they have to, how they want to have a full control over the citizens inside and outside of the country. And unfortunately, the Orthodox Church has been a weapon in order to achieve this control. What they're doing is their normal way of working, because they cannot live in peace without having a full control of what citizens say, think, do, or might do. So they're using these institutions in order to exert control over citizens inside and outside Eritrea. It's like it's a form or means of their. If you have heard about this term, transnational repression, different institutions and associations, church, and other means are used in order to carry out the transnational regulation by totalitarian regimes in the world. So this is not different from the other countries. And this is how regimes keep full control of their citizens inside and abroad, it means.
Thank you, Samar, for joining us today.
You're welcome, and thank you for having me.
Och tack för att ni har tittat på Riks.